What's up guys, my name is Patty Fatty Cake, and in this video we will be looking at a budget kill for the new boss, the Whisperer. Just a little disclaimer, this is the day after it was released. There's probably going to be new techs and just new metas evolving around this boss in the next few weeks, but this should show you how you can complete this in extreme budget gear before all of that is discovered. As far as requirements go, I would say, well, obviously, you need the complete Desert Treasure too, but a minimum of 75 magic so you can wield the trident. Any higher is gonna be better. Here's the setup that I will be going in with. This is probably as close to a minimum setup as I would feel comfortable doing this with. I'm sure you can do it with Ibans, but it's going to be really frustrating. We're rocking the full Mystic. I didn't have a hat, so we're going to be rocking the party hat because, you know, style points. We got the regular Trident of the Seas, just for you Iron Men out there who are dry on the Fang. And we're using an occult necklace. I'm sure you could do this without it, but the occult is a massive DPS upgrade for the, like 500, 600k that it costs. I didn't want to put on a Sears ring just because that would inflate the value of this setup, but if you got it, you can use it. Otherwise, I don't know, just put whatever you want in that slot. For the inventory, we got a bunch of combo eats with the current ones. You absolutely need the Blackstone Fragment. You literally cannot beat this boss without it, or at least comfortably. You could just you're chancing a ton of damage every time without it. We're bringing an Ancient Brew since it's an improved magic pot, and it also boosts your prayer just a tiny little bit. You do need a stamina potion, you need some prayer pots, and we're using a Lasar teleport to get there. Before we head over there, I'm actually going to stam up just because it is a bit of a hike. I'm gonna get a new stam pot out. We're gonna break the Lasar teletab. And then from here, you can click the ruins entrance over here. It's gonna make us run all the way around the mountain. Once we are inside, we're gonna head north. See, this is why you brought the stamina pot. It is a hike. If you forgot something and need to bank, there is a bank chest right over here. I have everything, so we're gonna head right over to the boss. So head west. Keep on going north like you did in the quest, or if you are doing the quest, just go this way. Then we are going to click on the rope that we put there during the quest to go down into the Lasar Underground. We got this super dope looking Xeros themed throne room, and we're gonna run this way. Ideally, you would have already unlocked the teleporters, so you would click on this, the first option, the cathedral, but in case you haven't unlocked that yet, well, first unlock that one, then you're gonna run down the stairs. And then this teleporter right here, you want to unlock this one, since every time until you get the ring teleport, or even after you get the ring teleport, you are going to need to use that to teleport to here, and that just saves you an immense amount of time, especially if you are going to be grinding this out. To start the boss fight, we will be walking in there. Before we start the boss fight, there is one thing that I did want you to pay attention to. Just like in the quest, you are going to have a sanity meter. If that sanity reaches 0, you are going to take rapid damage and you are going to die. You will need to tab. Unless the boss is one hit away from dying, tab out of there. You're just not going to live through it, and it's not worth trying to DPS through it. I'm talking like constant 20s and 30s. It's just going to wipe you right out. So it's just something to pay attention to, and making mistakes in here will add to the sanity, especially during the special attacks. Start the fight. We will hit our Ancient Brew. Doesn't really matter which prayer you start with, as we are going to have a visible indicator of which it is, and start hitting the boss. Cool. For this first phase, it will do 3 in a row, and then we have to sidestep the tentacles. That one is range. And basically, you just step out in a different direction as the tentacles are, and you will avoid all damage. Just one square away is needed. After a certain amount of damage is done, she will teleport somewhere else in the room and begin a special attack. There we are. This is the first special attack. You can turn off your prayer, hit your blackstone fragment, and then you will see these pillars here. You will need to stand behind some of the less damaged ones because she will destroy them, move to another one, and then move to the final one and not get hit by the wave. Getting hit by the wave will drain your insanity pretty considerably. At this point, she will root you in place. You will need to freeze her with your ice spells. Otherwise, you will get hit for massive melee damage. In this phase, it'll do 2 attacks of one type and then switch to the other type. So it'll be 2 magic, 1 range, or 2 range, then 1 magic. Make sure you keep an eye on your prayer. Same with this, just sidestep the tentacles, otherwise they will drain your sanity. Right, time for another special attack. We hit our blackstone fragment, and then we kill the ones that say Vita. Ooh, we can exit that. And begin killing the boss again. I like to put a little bit of distance in between me and the boss since we are rooted, so we can get that freeze off and not take melee damage. This is the last special attack. We will go under here, and then we have to step on the light green colored ones. You can DPS during this entire time. Just try to be a little quick about it, as your sanity will be ticking down, and the meter will as well. When you are done, you will regain some of your sanity, and this is the final little bit here. That was the last special attack. Freeze her in place and finish up the fight. Once she reaches 0 HP, she will regenerate some, and it will be the final phase. In this last little bit, it just alternates between attacks. So it'll be range, or mage, range, mage, like that. All right. So before the final phase begins, make sure that you do get ready for it. It is pretty difficult compared to the parts before it. Basically, just make sure that your prayer is topped up. You're going to want to pre-stam and overheal if you did bring anglers for it. What's going to happen in this final phase is that she is going to use 2 of the same attack in a row, but the tentacles will be going the entire time. So what we're going to be doing is not the best method, but it's probably going to be the easiest method to start getting your first KCs. We're going to be running around like a headless chicken, and we're going to get it done. Here we go. Top up that prayer. It's always going to start range. See, that's 2. Now we switch to mage. Switch back to range. It's okay if you lose cycle, just get back in it. Just keep moving, you'll be fine. Don't get smited like I did. That's like the worst thing that can happen to you. That's a pretty decent loot. It's usually not that good, but best of luck to you in getting these ring drops before they crash too much. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If this did help you out, please like the video. Make sure to comment down below if I missed anything, just so 1, I can get better at it, but 2, more importantly, other people who are watching the guide can see that and they can improve as well. If you like this type of content, subscribe to my channel. I have a shitload more on there, and I will see you in the next video.